Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
It is. If you live in Iowa, you know it is
Drake Relays.
Drake Relays Week. So I'm wearing my Drake
You are.
blue. Yes,
You have Drake Blue on.
I do, because another generation of the Lynn family is going to be running with Drake this week.
Oh my gosh,
Today,
that's so
actually.
fun.
I know it is fun.
Who's running?
TJ, he's 11.
Okay. When I was 11, I didn't get to run at the Drake Relay. Ever have I gotten to run. But.
Well, the Des Moines Metro Schools have a little shuttle race. They do it in the infield.
Yes.
It's like fifth graders. So he's with Norwalk.
Oh, yeah.
And so he's one of the 4 kids from fifth grade in Norwalk that's going to be running this little shuttle at 5 o'clock today. So, of course, the whole Douglas
family is like out there cheering.
Yeah, exactly. So Grandma wore the blue.
Nice.
And I put a little flag.
That's so fun. Actually, I think both my niece and nephew ran there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's quite the experience.
It is.
I've never
it's an
really
amazing
experienced the Drake Relays.
Mm-hmm.
I think people should, because
yes,
you just go there and there's between the college and the high school levels and then the fifth grade levels. But it really
the professional levels.
Yeah,
actually.
the professional levels. I mean, there's really a lot in the atmosphere of just the stadium and everything going on. Is really kind of a fun.
Yeah, we're a track family. A lot of people, track is so boring. You go to Drake Relays, there's something going on all the time. And the announcers, give a shout out to Mike J, who's the current announcer there, does a great job at educating and keeping the crowd engaged in the
what's
event.
going on.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, and it's fun to see everybody on the thing, and just
it is. It's
and you
cool
can
event.
If you have somebody running and they're in a relay type of situation, or in those 400s, right? You stagger yourself all around the track, and you're yelling, and
it's fun.
It's really fun.
It is. So it's a great event. So yeah, I'm going down today for the fifth grade little shuttle
Parking
relay.
is sometimes ridiculous. I will say
that
the only bad thing about the
Saturday.
Drake Relays, on those Saturdays, you're driving. I just want to park. I don't want to walk. I don't want to be a track star and have to
you find some strategic places to park. The years the more you go, you kind of know where to go. But they've changed it now. I mean, They have they kind of block off the street in front of the stadium. They kind of have their little Drake. I don't know what they call. They have got a name for it, but all the vendors are out there and all. So you used to be able to drive down that street.
Yes, now you can't.
Yeah, you have to kind of go around. But anyway, it's a great event and very well organized. And so
if you're ever in Iowa, or if you're in Iowa, you should go down there just to
check out Drake Relays. Yes, yeah. I vote Drake Relays, not Penn Relays. They go on at the same time.
Oh
and
Relays.
And Relays.
That other school.
So, how'd you start your morning?
Well, I had my typical. I took my boys to the bus and came to work and stuff. Yeah. How did you start your morning?
I had a physical.
Oh, you did.
I did.
Good for you.
I did. Every year.
Good thing.
Every year I have my physical, and it's been playing in my head all morning. The Olivia Newton-John song.
Let's get physical.
So I cannot get that out of my head. I gotta turn the radio on.
Headband on, big blonde hair, Olivia Newton-John.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, but yes, I have my physical today. So, yeah. And I got okay news. I'm fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Healthy and everything's good.
You're getting older. I'm like, well, I know that.
I know. Tell me something I don't know.
Something I don't know. So anyway, So just normal me stuff. I'm fine.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. But opposing question. What if something wasn't fine?
Ooh, well, then I would.
That's such a bad question.
I know. Well,
how do you lead into this?
I know. I would get the list. Okay, what do I need to do?
Right. True.
And depending on what it is,
I
might get a second opinion.
Right.
Yes.
Because sometimes the way one person looks at it, or the tools that they have, can be different than maybe somebody else.
Exactly. So if I got a pre-approval from somebody, and I'm like,
because they might tell you, you know what, where you're at with your credit score and everything, you need to put 20% down.
Right. And I'm going, I don't have 20% down.
Right. Do you have any other options for me? No. For us to do your loan, you have to have 20% down.
But what if I do this loan program? But maybe they don't do that loan program.
We don't carry that. So if you're going to go with us.
Okay. Then maybe I need to come to Lisa for a second opinion.
So it is good. So other people, we have different banks, different lenders, and depending what the inner workings are of that particular place, can offer different programs and different opportunities. And they might, a lot of different bank entities, broker, bankers, depositories, they have different credit score requirements.
Oh, okay.
And some have higher ones, and some have options for lower credit scores and things like that as well.
Okay, so some of them might not be as flexible or not offer all of the loan programs that you may be able to offer.
Right.
Okay, so if I go to you and I've got they say no on the credit score, but the credit score might work for you for a particular loan program.
Right, it could.
Okay.
And sometimes you just have to look at it. So we've even had things where somebody says, nope, I don't like your income, and you can't do a loan here, right?
Okay.
We look at it and we're like, we don't have a problem with the way that works, and we can do it. Same with credit scores, same with down payment options,
right?
Or different things like that. So it depends on, sometimes I think it's how much time your loan officer might have taken to look over your file.
Right.
You want somebody that's really vested and looking at your options, and they should give you suggestions on what maybe you could do to either get approved, or maybe this isn't your first choice. Kind of like we were talking about houses last week, and all your eggs in one basket, right? So maybe putting no money down was your first choice. We can't do that, but here's an option. But maybe if you could come up with some or get a gift, right? Here's an option for you as well. So sometimes the answer, I always think, shouldn't just be no. It's like, here's either some suggestions how to improve your credit, or here's an option maybe with some money down. Let's
work towards this.
Let's maybe work towards this, or something like that.
So it might be a similar situation, but you'll give them options on how to make it work.
Right.
Maybe in 3 months or 6 months or whatever. So yeah, it's always good to talk to somebody else, talk to another lender to see, okay, is this really my best option, or is this really my only option? Because I've had this happen many times where, like you just said, they'll say, well, no, we can't do that loan. You're like, let's go talk to Lisa and see if we can't make this work. And, circumstances are different for everybody. There's not one, tried and true loan program for everybody.
Right.
So what I like is that you have a variety of options, kind of like cafeteria style.
Right. Right.
I'll take this one and this one and this one. And I'll put a little this on the top.
And keep the green beans off.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, why do all diet programs have green beans on them?
I would agree.
What is with the
green beans?
I know.
I'm not going to eat them, even if you want it on my program.
Crying out loud. I know. And there must be a big lobby for green beans.
Maybe it's the farmers of the green beans, and they are.
That must be it.
They are proactive.
I know. The Jolly Green Giant must have big, great lobbyists. But anyway, we're off topic. But
so I would say too. So I mean, I have had some people come to me, and I can't do their program maybe, but I do know somebody in town that maybe offers something that might be able to help them. Perfect. And so I think that's also a great thing, right? So obviously I kind of like to network and know what other people do, and I'm like, oh, I can't do this, but that doesn't mean just because I can't do their loan that they shouldn't still have opportunity to be a homeowner.
Right. Exactly.
And so I think that's really important as well.
Good. Yep. Because our goal is to get you into that home.
Right.
And we want to make it work for you as best as possible. It works for you financially. It works for you or for your family, for your, you're enjoying life in general.
Right. Yeah.
So if we can help you find that loan program that works for you, come for a second opinion, because, you don't just think the option is only no.
Right. And I would say too that some people, the biggest question I get is, oh my gosh, you're going to pull my credit again. I'm like, you're right, I am.
Yes.
I want to say, yep, I can't use somebody else's credit report and things like that. But they do give you a period to shop for a mortgage. And so people are very concerned about that. But if you do have a time period to be able to shop for a mortgage, and it doesn't keep dinging you. We even have the ability to pull one that doesn't even ding you at all. So, I mean, I think that's not don't let that be the reason to stop you from getting a second opinion.
Right. Well, don't get 12 of them.
Well, you could in a certain period of time.
You can?
Yes.
Really?
I mean, literally, if you were like, you know what, Monday and Tuesday I'm meeting with this bank, Tuesday and Thursday I'm meeting with this bank, Friday I'm meeting with 3 different banks, right?
Okay.
Technically, that's a lot of time.
That's a lot of time.
And a lot of effort into something that, wow, you got a lot of people to be talking to, but you technically
Yeah.
could,
Mhm.
but we don't do it quite like auto loans. You know, auto loans pull, and then they pull, like we have credit reports, but we can see 22 different inquiries,
okay.
but they all happened with one guy pushing, I don't know how lenders with
Mhm.
auto loans work, but I think they just push one button and your file goes out to, right?
Everybody.
And on our credit reports, if you just bought a car, sometimes
It'll show up.
biggest number I've seen is 22.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a lot.
Yes.
All right. Well, we're talking about second opinions, not
Second
22.
opinion. No, not 22. That's so much work.
Well, if you have any more questions about any of this, give us a call. If you want to spend a great weekend seeing some great talent, go to the Drake Relays.
Yeah, if you're at the Drake Relays, you should like snap a picture and like put it down below because
Oh,
that would be
yeah.
fun to see. You should
Absolutely.
do that today.
I will do that today.
And then if you're at the Drake Relays, let us know that you're there.
Yeah, cool. Hey, we'll talk to you next week.